Hello beta, good morning. Today we will study about limit of the function in the form of 0 raised to power 0, infinite raised to power 0, 1 raised to power infinite forms. As well as we will solve some problem on the basis of Newton-Leibniz rule also. So let us start. Okay beta. I have taken a question, say limit x approaches to infinite of x raised to power 1 by x. If we direct substitute the limit, then you can see this is in the form of infinite raised to power 0. Now first we should reduce this question in the form of, say let me take e raised to power log x raised to power 1 by x like this, or we may write limit x approaches to infinite. We may take this power outside, e raised to power 1 by x, then it is log x, or you may write limit x approaches to infinite, e raised to power, it is log of x divided by x, it is like this. When we take the limit x approaches to infinite, then you can see x increases as fast as compared to log x. So naturally log x by x, that becomes 0, and you can see now this becomes e raised to power 0, and that is equal to 1. Okay, so what is the option? Now you can see from the option is A. Is it clear beta? Okay, let me take the question like limit x approaches to infinite 1 plus 2 by x then raised to power x. We have very important one type. I can just give the very short tricks. How can we solve that type of form? If we are given the form 1 plus 0 raised to power infinite, like when we are taking the limit, say any limit, you can say it is the form of a, x approaches to a, 1 plus f of x, then its power is gx. When we are taking the limit of this function of f of x, and this is equal to 0, and limit x approaches to a of this power, and this becomes infinite. Now very short trick we can use to evaluate its limit as e raised to power limit x approaches to a, the multiplication of this fx as well as gx. Now this result will be your required result to evaluate the limit of this type of function. So I have taken example like the same type of function, बिल्कुल same type of function का मैंने example लिया है. अगर बेटा मैं यहाँ limit को substitute करता हूँ, तो when x approaches to infinite, 2 by x approaches to 0, and power it is x. When x approaches to infinite, power approaches to infinite. Okay beta. So now by using this result, we can direct evaluate the limit of this function like, now first of all let me take the option. Now their options are a is 2, b is 1, c is 3, and d is none of this. Now its limit we can take e raised to power limit x approaches to infinite, the product of these both function, say 2 by x into x, by using this type of limit. Now this x cancel with this x, so e raised to power limit x approaches to infinite of this 2, naturally it becomes e raised to power 2. Is it clear? So now its result was, now here result is 2, then b is 1, then c is 3. So naturally you can say None of these three is useless result. So what should be the option? Now in this case option should be D. Let me take one more result. Say limit x approaches to 1, it is log 3x base 3, its power is log 3 base x. Its power is log 3 base x. Now we have to evaluate its limit also. Can we write this as limit x approaches to 1? Log 3 base 3 then plus log x base 3. Now its power should be 3 base x. But log 3 base 3 it becomes 1. I am taking this as subjective question. So limit x approaches to 1. Now you can see log 3 base 3 it is 1. 1 plus log x base 3, its power is log 3 base x. When x approaches to 1, but log 1 is 0. But here base is 1, so you may write it should be infinite form. Again this is yours 1 plus 0 raised to power infinite form. I am again using the same trick. E raised to power limit x approaches to 1, multiplying these both, it should be log x base 3 into log 3 base x. So these both cancel to each other. So naturally that becomes e raised to power 1. So what should be the answer? It should be e raised to power 1. Clear beta? Let me take one more question. Limit x approaches to 0. A raised to power x plus b raised to power x plus c raised to power x divided by 3, and its power is again 1 by x. And you can see the second type, when we are given function in the form of limit x approaches to a, f of x raised to power g of x, when we are omitting the limit of this base, its limit is 1. But when we take the limit of this power, limit of this gx, it becomes infinite. Means this is in the form of infinite. Now in this case, first we should reduce the base in the form of 1 plus 0 form. It means we may write from here limit x approaches to a. Let me add or subtract 1 in this base. You may write in the form of 0. Now this part will become 0. Again I am just repeating 1 plus f of x minus 1, then whole power was g of x. Now you can see this part will becomes 0. Now this becomes the same type as earlier we have taken. इसका मतलब अब ये टाइप कौन सी बनने वाली है? 1 प्लस 0 रेज टू पावर इनफाइनाइट की फॉर्म बनने वाली है. और अभी मैंने आपको बताया था इसका कि 0 और पावर को आपस में मल्टीप्लाई कर लेंगे, लिमिट लेंगे, देन ई रेज टू पावर दैट आपका फाइनली आंसर आने वाला है. ठीक है बेटा? तो जब भी आपके पास डायरेक्ट 1 रेज टू पावर 0 की फॉर्म में फंक्शन आ रहा है, तो सबसे पहले आप उसके बेस में से 1 माइनस करेंगे, वो पार्ट आपका 0 का पार्ट बनने वाला है. इट मीन्स मैं इसको सीधा क्या लिखने वाला हूं? ई रेज टू पावर लिमिट एक्स अप्रोचेस टू 0. अब मैं इस बेस को 0 बनाने वाला हूं. 0 कैसे बनेगा? जब इस बेस में से 1 माइनस करेंगे, लाइक दैट एफ एक्स माइनस 1. मैंने अभी आपको यहाँ पे टाइप बताई थी, अगर बेस में से हम 1 माइनस करते हैं तो वो जीरो वाला पार्ट बनने वाला है, दैट बिकम्स जीरो। तो हम जीरो का पार्ट कैसे बनाएंगे बेटा, इसके बेस में से आपको 1 माइनस करना है और इसके पावर से इसको मल्टीप्लाई करना है, इट इज 1/x। इसका मतलब जीरो वाला पार्ट इनटू पावर, देन इसके लिमिट, देन e रेज़ टू पावर, दैट बिकम्स द आंसर। अब इसके लिमिट को कैसे इवेलुएट करेंगे, नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टेकिंग द एलसीएम, a रेज़ टू पावर x प्लस b रेज़ टू पावर x प्लस c रेज़ टू पावर x माइनस 3 इंटू 1/x। तो बड़े ध्यान से देखिएगा बेटा, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ट्रिक, because direct by using tricks we can solve the questions. So you may write this as e raised to power limit x approaches to 0. Now you can combine these three by taking 1 1 1 with these all part of the numerator. तो मैं क्या लिख सकता हूँ, a raised to power x minus 1 then plus b raised to power x minus 1 plus c raised to power x minus 1 divided by 3 into x, or e raised to power limit x approaches to 0 a raised to power x minus 1 by x, taking 1/3 outside, okay, then you may write b raised to power x minus 1 by x, c raised to power x minus 1 by x. But we know that when x approaches to 0, a raised to power x minus 1 by x becomes log a. तो क्या लिख सकेंगे, e raised to power 1/3, it is log a plus log b plus log c. Or we may write it is log a into b into c. Now you may write this as the power of this, so e raised to power log abc, then its power is 1/3, but e raised to power log, that becomes 1 because base is also e, so this is abc raised to power 1/3. So this will be the answer for this type of question. चलिए मैं एक और भी ले लेता हूँ, I will take one more on the basis of same. After that we will take 2-3 more problems on the basis of yours Newton's Leibniz rule. Okay, I'm taking one more question. Limit n approaches to infinite, it is 1 raised to power 1 by x. Let me take x approaches to infinite, not n. 1 raised to power 1 by x plus 2 raised to power 1 by x, and going in this way n raised to power 1 by x and whole divided by n, and its power is also nx. We are given like this. N raised to power x, power is x, like this. Again you can see how many terms are given in addition in this numerator of the base, 1 2 3 up to n terms you are given. But when we are substituting the limit infinite 1 by x, it becomes 0, then 0, then 0. It means these all are n by n, it is 1, and you can say the sum of these all natural number, that becomes yours 1 1 up to n raised to power 1, that becomes n by n, that becomes 1, and it is again when x approaches to infinite, it is in the form of 1 raised to power infinite. Clear beta? So again you can write, now its result will be given as e raised to power, let me take the option of this also. Options are e raised to power n, b it is 1 by e, C it is n factorial, and D it is none of this. When we take its solution, that is given like e raised to power limit x approaches to infinite of 1 raised to power 1 by x, 2 raised to power 1 by x, going in this way n raised to power 1 by x divided by n minus 1, then into its power, that is nx. Any doubt? Again taking the LCM, then you may write e raised to power limit x approaches to infinite 1 raised to power 1 by x, 2 raised to power 1 by x, going in this way n raised to power 1 by x minus n, then whole divided by n into n x, and this n cancel with this n also. Again you may write e raised to power x approaches to infinite. Now you can split this n as 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to n times, and combining each one with each of these terms in the numerator. तो क्या लिख सकते हैं बेटा, 1 raised to power 1 by x, 1 आपने यहाँ से ले लिया, 2 raised to power 1 by x, फिर से 1 आपने यहाँ से ले लिया, चलते जाएंगे, then n raised to power 1 by x और 1 आपने यहाँ से लिया है. क्या मैं इस x को 1 by x लिख सकता हूँ? तो you may write it is 1 by x, then 1 by x, then it is 1 by x. If we take the limit, again you can say this is in the form of log of a. So log of 1, log of 2, log of 3, going in this way, that is log of n. So now we can write, क्या लिख सकेंगे इसको बेटा, जरा ध्यान से देख लीजिएगा. This is equal to e raised to power limit x approaches to infinite. चलिए मैं इसके लिमिट ओमिट करने वाला हूँ. तो you may write, the first part is log of 1, then plus log of 2, then plus log of 3, and going in this way it is log of n. And you may write it is log of 1 into 2 into 3 up to n, or e raised to power log n factorial. E raised to power log cancel to each other, then what should be the option? Option should be n factorial. Now in the options it should be C. So in this way you can take the questions. I have taken the question in the form of like either infinite raised to power 0, 1 raised to power infinite, or 1 plus 0 raised to power infinite. But now I will take some problems on the basis of Newton's Leibniz rule also. So what is the Newton-Leibniz rule? First you must remember this. When we take the integration, like we are given integration from f of x to g of x of this h of x. Now you can see hx, fx, gx, these all are the continuous differentiable function also. Then if we take the differentiation of this, it must be given as g dash x h of gx minus h of t. Let me take other than this. Here let me take it is t. Then you can say it is this much minus f dash x into h of f of x. This result is given by your Newton-Leibniz rule. So sometime in the integration, or we can say sometime in the limit we are using the integration form, then when we use L'Hospital rule, then first we must use the Newton-Leibniz rule. then you can eliminate, otherwise you can't eliminate. Okay, so I will take some question on the basis of Newton-Leibniz rule. So let me take limit x approaches to 0. It is from 0 to x square secant square t into dt whole divided by x into sin x. Now he says evaluate the limit of this function, and you are given options like it is 2, then B option is 1, C option is 0 and D option is 3. These options are given. How can we evaluate the limit? Now you can see in the numerator you are given the integration of this part. So first either we should use the integration, then we should evaluate the limit, but here I will use the Newton-Leibniz rule. But in case of Newton-Leibniz rule, we should use the L'Hospital rule. I will take the differentiation of numerator as well as denominator separately. So by using L'Hospital rule, you can use dy dx of 0 to x square, then secant square t dt, but in denominator x as it is, differentiation of cos x, then differentiation of sin x, then sin x as it is, and differentiation of x. But what is now differentiation of numerator? By using the Leibniz theorem, it is 2x differentiation of x square, and substituting here also it is secant square x square. डिनोमिनेटर h के लोअर लिमिट की बात करते हैं तो डेरिवेटिव ऑफ 0 बिकम्स 0, तो इसलिए ये पार्ट 0 आने वाला है. देन यू कैन यूज इट शुड बी x cos x प्लस sin x. नाउ टेकिंग x कॉमन फ्रॉम डिनोमिनेटर, अगर मैं डिनोमिनेटर से x को कॉमन ले लेता हूं बेटा, तो देन इट बिकम्स वेरी इजी. तो हम क्या करने वाले हैं, डिनोमिनेटर में से x को कॉमन लेने वाले हैं. तो आई कैन यूज लिमिट x अप्रोचेस टू 0 2x secant square x square divided by, taking x common, it is cos x divided by sin x divided by x. X cancel with this x. When we substitute limit x approaches to 0, तो secant square 0, secant 0, that becomes 1. So in the numerator you may be given 2, but it is cos 0, then it becomes 1. It is 2 by 2, then it becomes 1. So what is the limit? 1. What should be the option? It should be B. Okay beta, is it clear? So let me take one more question. Limit x approaches to 2. Now limit from 6 to f of x. It is 40 cube into dt divided by x minus 2. Now options are 18, B is 12, and C is 36, and D is 24. So again in the numerator you see we are given the integrating sign of this function. So again I will use L'Hospital rule. So limit x approaches to 0, derivative of numerator, then derivative of denominator, it becomes 1. But in the differentiation of numerator we will use again Newton-Leibniz rule. So this is limit x approaches to 0, derivative of fx, and substituting this it is f of x then q, minus Differentiation of 6, that becomes 0. It means the second part becomes 0. Denominator is 1, no need to write. When we take the limit of this, I think its limit was x approaches to 2, not 0, that was x approaches to 2. Here was x approaches to 2. When we take the limit, now it is given as f dash 2 4 times f of 2, then its cube also. But now in this question, we are given particularly f is a function from R to R. It was given f is a function from R to R. And f of 2, it is given as 6. F dash 2, it is given as 1 by 48. Then evaluate its limit and its option should be out of this. It is given. So what is f of 2 as well as f dash 2? It was 148, but f of 2 it is 6. 6 into 6 into 6, you may write 216. For 12s are 48. Then it is 12 ones are 12 and 12 8s are 96. So what should be the limit? Its limit must be 18. So what should be the option? This. Now in this question that was given, f is a function from R to R, f of 2 is given, f dash 2 is given, then evaluate its limit and check the option out of given these 4 options. And you see the answer will be 18. Okay beta, so this was the method to evaluate the limit of the function when function is given in the integrating form, either in numerator or denominator, by using Newton-Leibniz rule. So today we have taken some question of the limit on the different you can say indeterminate form, like L'Hospital rule, like 0 raised to power 0, like infinite raised to power 0, like 1 raised to power infinite, or by using Newton-Leibniz rule. I hope these all are very much clear. Okay beta, so now we will meet in the next video, in the next lecture. So till that, bye bye.